Oh, boys and girls, if you've been paying attention, you'll know I'm on holiday this week, so there's not been any streams over on Twitch, which means no videos over here on LOLLUJO 2 either. But don't worry, good old editor Chris has got you covered and has decided to go back through the whole of our FM23 Switch save so far and do some super edits, one video per season, so you can get caught up if you haven't already watched the series, or so you can remind yourself how awesome it's been if you've been following along from day one. So this video is season 1 of the save that we've been playing over on Twitch with Peterborough United, and over the next few days you'll get highlights of the rest of the seasons as well. Make sure you give them a big thumbs up. I assume this has been a lot of work for Chris. For me, it was 10 minutes of just recording 6 intros back to back, but I like to think he's worked really hard on it and probably deserves your thumbs up as a reward. Enjoy! What is this? Why is it so long? I mean, this makes me think, actually, I bought a new coat just before I started losing weight because they were cheap in the summer. So I bought a new coat. I need to show you. Forget the new game. This is more important. Because this coat that he's wearing there looks like this coat. Clearly, Avatar Kev has made the same mistake as me. Look at the size of it. I look like I'm wearing my dad's coat. That coat is too big. Both my version and this version. Oh, that's snazzy. There we go, boys and girls. FM23! That took, what, an hour and a half? It took a long time to get to start the season. Would you expect it to look massively different? One thing you will notice, Ronnie Edwards has already scored. Told you he was great. One thing you will notice is just gameplay in general seems a lot more chaotic. When you see the Champions League stuff as well, which obviously we won't in this stream, it does feel different. I mean, you've got all the EFL branding and I follow stuff all around the ground as well. So there are little tweaks. That's the guy who got sent off, Thompson. So I go back a highlight rather than 10 seconds there. So this is Thompson still here. This is who we're watching. He's about to get sent off. And, I mean, that's soft, I think. Doesn't feel like a red card to me. No contact, referee. We'll be fine. Let's score from this corner. Please and thank you. There we go. For the first time in FM20... Oh, fiddlesticks. I have to unring that bell now. It's quite hard to unring a bell. What was that even disallowed for? How is he offside from a corner? How is that offside? Right, let's slow this down. Does someone else get there first? Has he even hit continue yet? The cult of Zealand is strong. What a goal! I tell you what, I believe I started this match saying playing him in midfield's a bad idea. Or words to that effect. Can we just appreciate this beauty of a goal? Look at the state of that. That's a centre-back playing out of position has just done that. Long-term viewers! Mike's here! Mike! Forget the heel turn. I'll always be happy for the rest of my life now. Mike is here. Oh, there's a pass. Oh, that's a goal, boys and girls. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If you disallow this one, the computer's going out the window. I'm fed up of offside already. Goodness me, even Smoothman's in. Nobody give him a sub. They're the rules. Oh, Shady left now. Do not give Smoothman a sub. He's not allowed. Anyone giving Smoothman a sub gets timed out. He has to buy his own. Man's loaded. Oh, for goodness sake, Shady. I'll let you off because it is your 538th gifted sub. Basically goes up £10 on launch day. So, yeah, you want to get it before launch day to save yourself a tenner. Don't enter then. It's probably the easiest way to avoid you having to decline it if you win. Just don't enter. There's a free copy to give away. Can I get it? I mean, you can enter the giveaway after this match, definitely. Oh, look at that. Poku is quite good. This is what we're learning about Poku already. And now Jones is in again. I mean, look at the state of this. Derby 0, Peterborough United 5. That's crucial. Clark Harris better at defending. But more importantly, Clark Harris has scored more goals, got more assists, got more yellow cards because he's trying, got more man of the matches. Yeah, his passing percentage isn't quite to Haaland's standard, but he has got an 8.03 average compared to this cowardly 7.57. And he's done all of that whilst being lighter and shorter. I know which one I'm choosing. There's a careful balancing act that needs to go on here as well. We need to beat Northampton, but still not accidentally qualify out of the group. So we're going to have to like play a left back in goal for the next 2 games against Southampton and Swindon to make sure we don't get through. Why is Chris disappointed? What have I disappointed him with now? Someone just tried to suggest that Papa John's have good sauce, because they don't. Papa John's sauce is horrible. It is just dirty. And the Champions League draw a little tedious, if I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, that was the general gist that I got out of the video that you haven't seen yet, was I've done it once. If you ever want to see it again, just bookmark that video and go back and rewatch that. The way it was explained to me by the doctor is that's a lovely finish from Ricky J. Jones, because he would be a go-to championship loan signing for me in FM22. Tell you what, Ricky J. Jones is special. But to have him in League One, if he's as good as he was last year, he's going to score almost as many goals as Big Johnson. The reason we went to the Diamond in the first place was to play Clark Harris and Marriott together. And now we're not doing that because we're playing Jones up front. We may as well go to the 4-3-3 from the start and play Jones in what seems to be his best position. Come on! Big Johnson! Can we have the penalty as well? Because Marriott was clattered in the run-up to that. Like I say, not ill, just talked too much. That is a really hot mug. It's like it's got boiling hot water in it. Use the handle, you maniac. Don't you? I'm not supposed to be shouting. Use the handle, you maniac. Oh, I've got no fingerprints left. This is ridiculous. A new master of crime without those pesky fingerprints. Yeah, this whole thing, this whole 7-year journey as a content creator was leading me up to that moment. So I could burn off my fingerprints with 900 people watching and then go on a crime spree.
Oh,
outside. Gordon Bennett, you've got to stop doing that. Ring the bell. Right, hold on. Stick that to the door. Ring that when you're entering. I want to hear that when you come in the room. That is twice you've snuck up on me today. This is not okay. Ring the bell before you speak. What do you want?
Rather wet.
It is wet, yes. Some would say the noise from the rain makes it even harder to hear people sneak into the room when they don't ring a bell.
I didn't sneak in, I walked in.
Right, I'm going to leave the bell there. You'll walk in and you'll ring that so I know you're here.
You should get one put up. Like
oh, my word. It's the FA Cup. The FA Cup. Just simulating the Champions League experience here. Emirates, the FA Cup. Yeah! Now we're just going to complete the draw because they're slow and boring. And we're playing Charlton. We'll probably go till about 10:30 then. Although, for full disclosure, I am currently midway through baking a turd. If that is finished and ready to come out before 10:30, I do reserve the right to stop then. There's definitely progress happening in that area of my body. So I'll let you know. I have eaten an entire pack of fig rolls in the last 48 hours, so I don't get to decide when it comes out. Yes! Jean-Do Fuchs, that's his final kick before heading off to the World Cup, I think. Beautiful, what a man. Here we go. Here we go. Poku to miss the final penalty for the defeat, and everyone goes home delighted. Come on. No more Pizza Cup for us this year. Forget whether we get transferred. I'm having such a good time trolling you all. I didn't realise an hour had passed. Surprised I've not pooed myself. Boys and girls, we're going to call it there. Make that your outro for YouTube, Chris. Did I ever see who won the World Cup? I didn't. We never looked. Shows how much the Saturday Night Posse cared. course it was England. Of course it was England. World Cup winners, England. Well, there you go. That's a sausage bap. It wasn't, though, because A, I'm not from the south, which is the only place that has baps. And secondly, if I was going to call something a bap, I would call a soft roll a bap, but these were the little bake at home Tesco petit pan, little crusty rolls. So it was a little crusty roll with a sausage in. So that's definitely not a bap. If you're calling that a bap, you've got bigger problems than I, sir. Anna would call it a cob. She's quite happy. Sausage cob. And I'm furious. Cob, indeed. Years ago, we had the scrap map. Are we going to need the bread roll map? As a Midlands lot, cob is common here. But I'm ordering a map. I'm ordering a map because I'll have no idea. We'll stick it on the door behind us and we're going to work out what's what and where. And the rules are basically you tell me where you're from, not where you live. Where you're from and what you call them. I don't want to know where you live. That's irrelevant. I want to know where you're from. I've already agreed the price. It's 7.75 million. So that's what they have to pay. Forget a friendly. I want loan back until the end of the season. I don't need any of this nonsense. We lock this in. Thing is, it's Newcastle. They're going to pay this, aren't they? Do you do that when you're making your sandwiches as well? If you're having a ham and cheese sandwich, you put the ham on one side, the cheese on the other, and then hope gravity stops existing for a moment while you combine the two pieces of bread. Just put all the filling on one side and then the piece of bread on top, like a normal person. All the filling on one side, second half of your scone on top. Why on earth would you put half on one side, half on the other, and hope it doesn't fall off when you're having to turn one of them upside down? Oh, there's no logic to some of you people. Surely you have your jam in the fridge. Give me a minute. I'm so angry. Jam is a preserve. Why on earth would you need to put it in the fridge? The entire purpose of taking fruit and making it into jam is to preserve it. The act of making jam is what makes it last longer, so you don't need to put it in the fridge. You maniacs. Oh, my word. Oh, but Kev, fridges have egg containers on them. Yeah, that's because that's how they are in America and they don't change them for the UK market. But in the UK market, our eggs are pasteurised, therefore they don't need to be refrigerated. That's why they're not in the fridge in the shop, because they don't need to go in the fridge. Hold on, have the board accepted that one? Oh, no, the board have decided this offer was too good to turn down. I hate it when they do that, and I wasn't able to appeal it. I mean, that isn't too good to turn down, is it? It's £1.6 million up front, 1.9 million over a year, and then another £250,000, so another 2.5 million based on him getting 10 league appearances, which won't happen for years. It does have the 40% profit, the friendly, and the loan back. That's all nice, but there's not a chance we should be accepting that offer for a player who's going to go on and be England captain. If people offer that, then he leaves. Simple. Otherwise, he's under contract for the next 2.5 years. It is ridiculous that both of those issues from last year's game are still there, though. The fact that there was no option to interact with the board and the fact that you can just get out of it. There you go. Have they offered the 7.75, do we think? Or have I been done over by the board? Are they going to get the last laugh? Come on. I want someone who can come and be the backup to Nathan Thompson. That's what we're bringing him in for. And ideally take over from him. Oh, I got excited. I thought that was a Yoma there, but no, it's not. This is Cooper. Glad we didn't spend 2 million on a player who's 2.5 star current ability. My scouts are reliable then. He was scouted at being as good as these other defenders. Yikes. Ioma's never going to be anything other than a League One player, but looking at this, which Doesn't bode well for a team that aren't going to be in League One next year, but it'll do for now. It's a body in here that can at least play if he gets injured. So that's something we didn't have in the squad before. I guess that's a good thing. It's all starting to come together. Oh, Kwame Poku. Another stunning goal. Well, let's have a look at this one. Portsmouth are being ruined. Just bang. We don't need Siriki Dembele. We've got Kwame Poku. So the only game we've lost in the league this season was our 4th game of the season at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, if we could go back and change that. So we're on a long unbeaten run and we are just dominating the league. Look at the state of it. 92 points. Ipswich in second are on 67. There's 11 games remaining. We are dominating. And now we just need to rubber stamp it and finish things off. I think, based on the maths we did last night, a win in this next match should be enough, could be enough. We're playing Cheltenham. Cheltenham are down in the relegation battle. The game in hand that Oxford have complicates things. I'm not going to try and do Kev Maths after dark. That's a whole different category that I might one day do an extra channel for. That might be the goal that leads us to the championship, boys and girls. I assume you still can. Whether you'll get the full list, because it does still depend to an extent on what you scouted. I'm not sure. We've just scored another football goal. Come on, then. Off to the championship, boys and girls. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Right. So Oxford have 10 games remaining and are 30 points behind. I might be able to do this, maths. So if we win our next game, we are promoted. However, Ipswich, we have a game in hand on them, so they have 8 games remaining, and the gap is 22 points. That's more difficult, maths. I think we have to win 2 more games to win the league. Is that right? We play Oxford next. Are you serious? Oh, lovely. So we play Oxford next. So if we beat Oxford, we're promoted. And then depending on how other results go, can we win the league then as well? Has it still got the silly little bug where you can only get the trophy presentation if you win the league at home? And if you win it away from home, it never happens? Will you leave me alone about Kwame Poku? His agent's a wang. And not involve the man who fiercely dislikes me. He always asks for too much money. Right, I'm going to leave the 50% sell on included. He's not having the minimum fee release clause. That's the opposite of what we did last time. Last time, we took the 50% off and left the minimum fee release clause on, I think. The thing is, this agent doesn't negotiate. So I get one go at guessing what might get the job done. And if I don't get it right, he just walks out of the room. Oh, he's negotiated. He still fiercely dislikes me. Right, you're not having a sell-on fee percentage. Can we try and knock that down, do we think? Is this pushing it a little bit? Now he's shown he's willing to negotiate. I'm also willing to negotiate. Okay, we might actually get this deal done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kwame Poku has a new contract with Peterborough United Football Club. And it's not with a 50% promotion wage rise, it's 35%, which is fine. I don't mind him getting an extra £2,000 a week when we get promoted. Really looking forward to Peterborough Sports, as am I. Oh, what a goal. I've just told him he's getting released. I mean, what a way to respond. 2 days ago, I told that man he was getting released. There he is. He takes the throw. It's given back to him. He darts across the front of the penalty area and then whacks it on his weak foot into the top corner. Same day as Posh were at home. And it's like, well, what's the point of that? They've made it to the National League North and you're suddenly doing their match at the same time as a Posh match, so no one will go. Either way, we've won 2-0. I don't know if we get the trophy now. We are definitely in the championship, though. I think. No trophy. We're confirmed as winning the league, but there's no trophy. What do we have to do to get a trophy? Come on, Football Manager. You had all last year to actually let us have trophy celebrations. That's not fair. I want a trophy celebration. Right, budget time. There are options here. Are we going to get just the 1.4 million minimum? Mods, I hope you're getting ready to set up a poll. How much budget are we getting? Options are, number 1, 1.4 million. Number 2, 2.4 million, which is what we already had and the budget we were promised combined together. Option 3 is more than that because we got promoted. Well, the poll seems really conclusive. It's split 29%, 31%, 40%. You lot have no idea either. Most common answer is more, followed by 2.4, followed by 1.4. I think it's going to be 1.4. I think I'm going to get completely screwed over by the game. Right, here we go then. Our budget is, I'm going to cover my eyes. I know I'm going to be cross. Are you serious? How is it? That's what we had before. That's not even the guaranteed minimum next season budget. It literally said the minimum guaranteed budget for next season was 1.49 million. And all it's done is left me with the money I already had, not giving me anything extra, and giving me a pat on the head. Well done, Kev. Here, have some money. You've given me nothing there. Furious. Hello, I work for Sports Interactive. I coded this part of the game and I did it just to troll Kev. No, it wasn't even an option in the poll because it didn't occur to me just how much I was going to get screwed by the game. Yeah, we've had wage budget boosted up a little bit, but we're in the championship now. Every single one of these players that's on 4 or 5 grand now wants 15. No, Nathan, I bet he wants loads now. Let's see, just an example. We're now a championship club. Nathan Thompson, you scored a great goal to help secure us promotion. Off, Nathan. Not a chance. You're 33 years old. Hi, Jondu. How you doing? You want a new contract? You heard there's money? You've been lied to. But let's have a look to see what we can do for you, shall we? You want to be an important... But you're already important to me, John Doe. £16,000 a week? Have you lost your damn mind? You idiot. You're on 5 grand a week at the moment. Yeah. What you've done there is come in and ask me for more than 3 times what you're currently earning. Obviously, you got confused. Hey, look, the trophy. We won a trophy. Static ticker tape on screen. The new arrivals. So Cal Watts got signing of the season for when we bought him, not for when we loaned him, because we did sign him twice. But he was my big money Ronnie Edwards replacement. Excellent work. Bergstrom definitely want to be getting back. Obviously, a lot of them weren't my signings, but we were supposed to get promoted, were we? Supposed to go up through the playoffs. We won the league. Look at the state of that. 39 wins, only 2 defeats. Neither of them significant or anything we need to worry about. A goal difference of 82 and 122 points. That is a Football League record. I think our goals scored is a Football League record. We are sensational. Look at it. What a season. Look at some of these results. Woo! And we've moved up to a 3-star reputation club as well. Beautiful stuff. There's more money flowing in. John Fuchs sells more shirts than anybody else. And this is our team of the year. Bergstrom in goal. A back row of Tomlinson, Kent, Watson, Ward. Fuchs at the base of a midfield with Taylor and Thompson ahead of him. Despite all the red cards, Ben Thompson still making it in. And then Ricky J. Jones on the left. Kwame Poku on the right, and Johnson Clark Harris, Big Johnson, up top. Top scorer, Ricky J. Jones, by the looks of it. Let's just confirm that. Look at all those manager of the months for Kev the Hero. Johnson Clark Harris wins Fans Player of the Year. Ricky J. Jones, Young Player of the Year. We already know about signing of the season. Goal of the season goes to Fuchs. Ricky J. Jones off the wing is top scorer. Kwame Poku top assists. Johnson Clark Harris most man of the matches and top average rating. We didn't get any competition awards, but we have broken a lot of club records because it's season 1. and most of them aren't in place at the start. And Ben Thompson didn't even have worse discipline. Nathan Thompson, 19 yellows and 1 red, actually had worse discipline than Ben Thompson, who got sent off 1,000 times. Absolute madness. There we have it. What a season. And are you ready? This is what we've all been waiting for. The final piece of the puzzle, the last of the new features that I haven't experienced yet. The dynamic manager timeline. Ooh, look at it. It's so dynamic. Well, that was really good.